Hello student. In this video lesson I am going to discuss about probability learning. Many students do not answer this concept when it is asked in different kind of question. For example, one question in 2018 has been asked in civil service examination that says that what is probability learning and how is it different from other kinds of learning. So even when I ask this question in our test series, most of the students do not answer well. So that is why I thought that I should discuss this answer properly for classroom students also, as well as test series students also. So probably our classroom students are well aware of that thing. It will be a revision of that concepts. Anyway, let's just start. Probability learning is basically cognitive form of learning. What is the concept? Concept says that judging the outcomes of behavior or any outcomes. As you know that learning involves changes in behavior that comes from practice and experience. There are other kind of changes also that are caused by heredity or gene, but we do not count that kind of changes under learning. But as far as changes caused by experience is concerned, we take. Now experiences comes in various form and there are different theories of learning. For example, classical conditioning, operant conditioning, social learning, cognitive learning. So under the framework of cognitive learning, we can understand this thing. But cognitive is a perspective basically. You can understand classical conditioning also from the cognitive perspective, and we have evidences also. We will discuss. So is the case with operant conditioning principles. But the very concept, probability learning, what is this? Probability learning that, see, when we behave, we expect some outcome. So, what is the likelihood of that outcome? When we judge about that outcome, when we predict about that outcome, when we guess about that outcome, how will you do that? How all of us do this thing? On the basis of the experience? On the basis of the experience, we may judge the outcome of the future also. When we, you see this thing, that if you observe that a person comes on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, for example, you know the pattern. On the basis of that, you predict future. So what is the probability that he would come or not? You can calculate based on your past experience or observational experience, you can say. Cognitive learning. So what is cognitive probability learning? Probability of the outcome, probability of certain things. For example, when we make a toss, then what is the probability of getting head? What is the probability of getting tail? This is things. So first of all, you should understand this thing, that probability learning, where we count this thing. See, if one thing is called certainty, whenever you behave or wherever you behave, and you get, every time you behave, you get some outcome, then it is not probability, it is certainty. So where probability is, in terms of probability, is 100%. When probability is 1, probability is 100%, it is called certainty. आप जब भी कुछ करो और आपको एक आउटकम वो मिले हर समय, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल, टेक एग्जांपल फ्रॉम ऑपरेंट कंडीशनिंग, scheduling. When a rat behave, make a response, suppose in continuous reinforcement schedule, what happens? Rat gets food billet in Skinner experiment. And what happens? That in that case, what is the, if you judge the probability or from the rat perspective, you can say, then what do you think, that what is the probability for the rat that he would behave and get the outcome? 100%. This is not. But what about in intermittent schedules, where some of the behaviors are followed by the outcome, desired outcome, and some behavior are not. In that case, you need to judge the outcome. So, in intermittent schedule, you know that some behavior are followed, and then you will find that depending upon the outcome judgment, it may seems, because rat and cat might judge or not, we are not sure. But as far as human beings are concerned, we are sure about that thing, that we make judgment on that. So, but it is apparent from the behavior. For example, in fixed interval schedule, see this thing, fixed interval schedule means after certain period of time you give reward irrespective of the responses given, and very soon rat learns this thing. So now after some time it will happen that if one behavior is rewarded by the at a moment, immediately after rat would not respond and would wait for some time. See this, why? How will you explain this thing? And then would make some minimal efforts, and then outcomes come in fixed interval irrespective of the efforts make, you give the delivery. See this is the arrangement. Even a rat make this kind of assessment, make this kind of judgment outcome. So what about in human being? Human being are also active learner, much more active than animals, and we make we think, we calculate, and we try to understand the probability of the future outcomes of behavior out of something when you make it so. So concept is what? That judging the likelihood of a behavior, judging the likelihood of an outcome. So अगर आप इससे देखें, तो concept को देखें, तो what is this? That here behavior and here is outcome. There may be certainty, there may be probability. You are judging when it will come. अगर आप example practical example लेना चाहते हो, you can take this thing, that what is the likelihood that it will rain today, depending upon your estimate to go out, and whether you carry an umbrella or not, it depends upon your probability estimate. What is the probability you give the civil service examination you would clear? Because you know this thing, that every time you give, it is not the certainty that you will clear. Some probability is there. Wherever there is not certainty, we judge probability, and that probability is judged on the basis of experience. You can say, what is the experience of the past pattern? Suppose second, fourth, sixth, eighth response trial is responded, then what will say? What will say that about 10th, will it be rewarded or not? You may say that because of this thing, you can expect that yes, it may be rewarded. Okay, nothing is certain, but 100% almost certainty is there it will be rewarded. Okay, in science you know this thing, that's there is uncertainty principles anyway, but logically you can say it will be rewarded. But this happens in lab like situations. This happens in certainty kind of arrangement you will find in lab like situation. If you conduct some studies in a controlled situation, lab like situation, you will find that logical, mathematical, probability. But in probability in real life, means probability judgment in real life, outcome judgment in real life. आप जिस शब्द से बोलना चाहते हैं, और आप कह सकते हैं आउटकम जजमेंट, है ना, इसी को एक्सपेक्टेंसी भी कहते हैं इन कॉमन वर्ड, है ना. इन प्रोबेबिलिटी जजमेंट इन रियल लाइफ इन पार्ट इज लॉजिकल मैथमेटिकल. हम अपने माइंड का इस्तेमाल, लॉजिक का इस्तेमाल इन पार्ट करते हैं, बट इन पार्ट इट इज़, you can say, इज इन्फ्लुएंस बाय बायसेस. हमारे बायसेस हो सकते हैं, इमोशंस, मोटिवेशंस, इट इज. ये बायसेस का फैक्टर इमोशन से रिलेटेड. नॉन कॉग्निटिव पार्ट, I will give you one example. What is the probability that there is a bullet firing is going on and when a person goes, तो एक person को bullet लगेगा दूसरे को नहीं, क्या probability है? Probability may be equal, but one person may think that I am wearing this stone, so it will not touch. See this thing. So mathematical probability will be same, but biases will alter the estimate of individual probability count. So in real life, what is probability estimate? It is partly logical, mathematical, and partly it is biases. Means it depends upon emotional calculations, non-cognitive factors. जिस बुलेट पे मेरा नाम नहीं, वो मुझे टच नहीं करेगा. दिस इज नॉन कॉग्निटिव फैक्ट. आई एम वियरिंग दिस तावीज, so I will not, it will not touch me. It is not cognitive factor. So in real life, we are not so rational. In lab like situation, if you see that if I do this one toss, what is the probability getting hit? 0.5, tail 0.5. When I do toss simultaneously, दो सिक्कों को एक साथ कर दो, then what will probability of getting hit together? 0.25. Okay, you can calculate. But what in real life? Do we think like that? Answer is no. Why? One example I will give. One is called gambler fallacy. हम gambler fallacy का example देते. Two people are doing head and tail, and suppose A has won 5 times. Now the 6 times A is going to toss. What will be in mind of A and B? B might think that 5 consecutive times he has won. So how it would be that even 6th time he would win? Mathematically speaking, it is likely, equally likely. Bernoulli theorem says each trial is independent. Present trial is not connected with the past trial, so it is possible. इसमें भी बराबर बराबर संभावना है दोनों को जीतने के लिए. Both may calculate logically, but this B who have lost several times, consecutively 5 times he has lost, so he might develop greater expectancy, or so called probability estimates, that this time probability to win is more, because this is very unlikely that a person will win all the trials in a consecutive manner. Very unlikely. So we make a judgment on the basis of the real life pattern. It is not logical. Gambler fallacy. One of my students was telling that in civil service examinations, prelims examination, there were 4 consecutive answers, that was D. Answers, each answer D, D, D. Then on 5th, again calculation came, and then my calculated answer was D. But I started thinking that should I write D? Because, and then I changed my answer, and correct answer was D. She was telling. Try to understand the things. Why this happened? Because logically you should have marked D. But here you are judging that how consecutive, how test framers could design such an unsymmetrical thing. एक ही आंसर को कैसे दे सकता है? So maybe that I have committed some mistake. So in real life, when you try to judge the outcome, we are not completely logical, completely mathematical. We are influenced by mathematical things also, logical things also, plus biases also. Biases are emotional calculations based on beliefs. Gambler fallacy is what? Fallacy is a belief. कि लगातार इतना लकी तुम कैसे हो सकते कि तुम ही जीतोगे, मैं हार जाऊंगा. See this thing. Try to understand the meaning of this thing. Where this work, generally in life, application point of view, I am telling, it works in wherever we take a decision. Wherever we take a decision to do something, for example, Albert Bandura says that one thing is expectancy. You have social learning, okay, but you have learned something, you have skills, you have learn, but whether you will perform or not, it depends upon your motivation. Just you have learned something, it doesn't mean that you will perform. Performance is different from learning. And when you will perform, when your motivation is high. And when motivation gets higher, when you have expectancy that your behavior will be rewarded. What is expectancy actually? When you calculate in mathematical term or in simple term, you say probability estimates. He call it outcome judgments. In Bandura term, it is called outcome judgments. Expectancy. आप कुछ करेंगे और रिवार्डेड होगा, इसका अगर आपको एक्सपेक्टेंसी है, आपको लगता है इट्स हाई, एक्सपेक्टेंसी इज हाई, लो, दिस इज नथिंग बट प्रोबेबिलिटी एस्टिमेट्स. One another example you can take, VIE theory, we will discuss in paper 2, Victor Bloom, V for valency, I for instrumentality, or E for expectancy. Again expectancy here, that whether you will be motivated to behave something in a particular way or not in organization, it depends upon valency, whether goal is attractive or not, instrumentality, when achievement of goal is contingent upon the efforts or not. अगर efforts से ही मिलता है तो ठीक है. But third is what, you have valency, you liking भी है, you have instrumentally, you know that this is the efforts that brings the outcome, but some of the time it may not. So what is the expectancy? Now we will calculate. If I behave here, if I do this thing, whether I will be rewarded or not. If your expectancy is high, then so see this thing application. Wherever we make a decision about that, our probability learning is at work. So what is the concept of probability learning? I have given real life example, how it works is basic equations I have suggested. Now you can compare that. If you see this thing, if you make a gradient where learner is very active from classical conditioning to probability learning or self-instructional learning, so at the bottom you will find classical conditioning type, that is very passive, quite passive. But in comparison, self-instructional learning or probability learning is highly cognitive, because here learner is very active. But one thing is noticeable here, that in this form of learning, you outcome is yet to come. Okay, on the basis of past experience, like I have given the example of scheduling in operant conditioning example. On the basis of past experience in your life, you may make estimates, but that will be in part logical, in part it will be non-logical. That is all biases factor, emotional factor. So this is a way we judge probability in real life. रियल लाइफ में हम प्रोबेबिलिटी इसी तरह से जज करते हैं. अगर आप उसको कंपैरिजन करें तो ऑपरेंट क्लासिकल कंडीशनिंग इज कंटिग्यूटी. देयर आर मेनी एक्सप्लेनेशंस, but one explanation is what, cognitive explanations also. So suppose CS is no more followed by UCS, then what happens? When you present CS, gradually it loses strength and dog would not salivate. Why? But probability of getting UCS is very low. But that is not under conscious control or voluntary control of the dog. That is autonomic kind of reflexes getting. But one thing is noticeable here, who is judging the probability? वहाँ पे एक डॉग है जो अगर आप उसको देख रहे हैं तो उस डॉग के पर्सपेक्टिव से अगर देखें, अगर वो लर्नर होता, ह्यूमन बीइंग होता, तो his own cognition will be at work and will take decisions involuntarily, और reflexes में हम probability count नहीं कर सकते. But on the other hand, suppose I am observer and experimenter, I may calculate probability, that what is the probability that dog would salivate or not. One is called after extinction. If you bring the dog to the same setup in the lab and again you just present the CS, what happens? Spontaneous recovery. What is the probability of getting the learned response, that so called conditioned response? It is high. See this thing. So I am judging. So here probability judgment for me. It is not for dog or for that matter other subjects. So very passive. You come, and who is involved in this probability learning? That subject is not involved. As experimenter, we are judging here. If you take operant conditioning mechanism, same is the things. If subjects are human being thinks and make use of probability. He thinks, he counts, he calculate, he has fear. So हमारे अंदर लॉजिकल पावर भी है और इमोशंस भी है, दोनों उसको मिलकर हम प्रोबेबिलिटी जज करते हैं किसी फ्यूचर के इंसिडेंट का, आउटकम्स का. हम डिफेंस में देखते हैं कि व्हाट इज़ द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग हिट बाय द बुलेट. सो अभी हमने एग्जांपल दिया कि इफ ए बुलेट डजंट हैव अ नेम, माय नेम ऑन इट, इट विल नॉट हिट. दिस इज नॉट ए लॉजिकल प्रोबेबिलिटी जजमेंट. इट इज़ वेरी नॉन लॉजिकल थिंग्स. उसको आप बिलीव, ट्रस्ट, कुछ भी कह ले, हम खराब जज अच्छा नहीं कर सकते, यहाँ पे जज कर रहे हैं हम. तो ऑपरेंट कंडीशनिंग मैकेनिज्म में आउटकम्स के आधार पर जो करते हैं उसमें जो नॉन इमोशनल चीज़ें आती है उसमें भी आती है. लेकिन अगर ऑपरेंट कंडीशनिंग को केवल लॉजिकल फ्रेमवर्क से देखें, एज सजेस्टेड बाय स्किनर्स, तो दैट इज़ प्योरली लॉजिकल. बट इन रियल लाइफ दैट विल नॉट वर्क बिकॉज हियर सब्जेक्ट थिंग्स. रैट एंड कैट एंड डॉग्स माइट नॉट थिंक. तो ये ह्यूमन बीइंग के लिए प्रोबेबिलिटी जजमेंट है, वो पैसिव लर्नर के लिए नहीं है, या वो उस तरह के लर्नर जिसके बारे में हम श्योर नहीं हो सकते कि वेदर दैट सब्जेक्ट इज थिंकिंग. लेकिन अगर हम ऐसे बिहेवियर करें कि जैसे हमने किसी को, इफ़ आई रीइंफोर्स अ बिहेवियर ऑफ अ चाइल्ड, व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट दिस बिहेवियर विल बी रीइंफोर्स्ड. मैकेनिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन इज ऑल्सो देयर दैट इट विल, बट कॉग्निटिव एक्सप्लेनेशन दैट चाइल्ड विल थिंक, will calculate that if I behave then what will be the likely outcome. So there is a mechanical explanation given by Skinner also कि automatically होगा. और दूसरा probability estimate by cognitive theory that if probability estimate is high, expectancy is high, then behavior will be repeated. So even operant conditioning mechanism may have cognitive explanation where we have use of probability learning. Come forward. Social learning में हमने देखा है कि when expectancy is there, person may imitate. इमिटेशंस करने का वहाँ पे ज़रूरत होगा जहाँ पे वो करने की ज़रूरत लगेगा कि माई बिहेवियर विल ऑल्सो बी रिवॉर्डेड. ओके, कम फॉर एंड इफ इट इज सोनली cognitive, like you are participating in gambling or something, then you make use of your logic also and your emotional factors also. आज मेरा लकी डे है, आज मैं नहीं हार सकता, and that is why you take more risk. कौन बनेगा करोड़पति, यू हैव 4 ऑप्शंस, ऑप्शन नो. तो आप खेलेंगे, जाएंगे, मैं खेलूँगा. सपोज वन पर्सन सेज, यू हैव सीन, यू माइट हैव सीन दिस थिंग, व्हाट इज द रैशनल बिहाइंड दिस थिंग. आपको पता नहीं आप क्यों खेल रहे हो, यू शुड क्विट. आपको अगर वैसे हालात हो तो. बट वाई दैट पर्सन हैज डिसाइडेड टू, बिकॉज ही माइट हैव समथिंग इंटरनल बायसेस, नॉट लॉजिक. लॉजिक कहेगा आपके पास क्या है, आपको पता है, व्हाट इज द पॉइंट. एंड 50-50 ही हो सकता है. मान ली चारों नहीं पता है, फिर क्यों खेल रहे हो आप. सीधी थिंग, काउंट कितना नीचे आ गया. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग सक्सेस, सी दिस थिंग, और लाइफ लाइन इज गोन. तो क्या करोगे आप इन दैट केस. सी दिस, बट पीपल मेक डिसीजन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बायसेस ऑल्सो. सो इन रियल लाइफ इट हैज वाइडर एप्लीकेशन. इफ वी कंपेयर then we understand this is highly cognitive. Which one? Probability learning. And whenever we take decisions, we make use of probability judgment. So I made it clear. I hope I made it clear. अगर आपको कोई doubt हो, if you have doubt, then you can ask from my own channels. If you are a student of Beautiful Mind, you can ask. You always ask question. I will clarify. But this is the essence of probability learning. But when you say that in lab, you just say that what is the probability of turning left and turning right by a rat. You are just discussing about very mathematical probability. उसको बस ये आप कर रहे हो कि वो कैसे होता है शेपिंग में या किस तरह से. आप अगर इफ़ यू आर डिवाइडिंग दिस साइड देन टर्निंग प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ टर्निंग लेफ्ट इज मोर एंड राइट इज मोर, वो ठीक है. बट that the only lab situations or so-called suppose a very controlled situation we cannot explain probability judgment in real life. So you should use this kind of example. I have given example from Bandura, Victor Broom, and many practical examples. So if you understand the concept, it is very easy. It's the theoretical things, and no any single person has been is credited for this concept. ऐसा जैसे कोहलर है तो इनसाइट लर्निंग, तो प्रोबेबिलिटी लर्निंग और सेल्फ इंस्ट्रक्शनल लर्निंग इन सब के लिए कोई स्पेसिफिक पर्सन नहीं जिसको मैं स्किनर के जैसा उसको आप अटैच करेंगे। ये मॉडर्न कॉन्सेप्ट्स है। जैसे आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस में यही प्रॉब्लम है कि वो लॉजिकल मैथमेटिकल को काफ़ी अच्छे से जज कर पाता है, बट प्रोग्राम इंटेलिजेंस को आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, बट दिस आस्पेक्ट दैट सम ह्यूमन बीइंग मेक जजमेंट और प्रोबेबिलिटी एस्टिमेट्स ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बायसेस ऑल्सो, दैट इज मिसिंग। सो व्हेन यू टेक अ केस स्टडी ऑफ टेस्ला जो कार बना रही कंपनी, प्रोबेबिलिटी लर्निंग जो डिज़ाइन कर रहे, या हम गूगल्स के एल्गोरिदम को देखें तो प्रोबेबिलिटी लर्निंग को इन प्रोग्राम करना बहुत मुश्किल क्यों हो रहा है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस में? इसलिए क्योंकि हमारे प्रोबेबिलिटी लर्निंग इज इन पार्ट लॉजिकल मैथमेटिकल एंड इन पार्ट इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन इमोशंस ऑल्सो, एंड बिकॉज इमोशनल पार्ट जो है प्रोग्रामिंग अभी सक्सेसफुल नहीं हुआ, सो वी कैन से दैट दिस इज़ द रीज़न दैट इन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस देयर इज़ लिमिटेशन। हम प्रोबेबिलिटी लर्निंग मशीनों की जो प्रोबेबिलिटी जजमेंट है और जो ह्यूमन की प्रोबेबिलिटी नेचुरल इंटेलिजेंस की प्रोबेबिलिटी जजमेंट है, उसमें दैट देयर वी फाइंड ह्यूज डिफरेंसेस। आई होप I have made it this concept clear. In the next lesson I will discuss self instructional learning. Okay, thank you.